Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we'll be talking about the Avenger class minesweepers from the United States Navy. Please remember to like and subscribe. Alright, let's get right into it. Fact 1. Made of wood. Of all the warships in the United States Navy, the Minesweeper is an extremely interesting one. Officially in the Navy, these names are called Mine Countermeasure Ships, or MCM. However, we'll call them minesweepers. And one of the biggest difference compared to all other ships in the United States Navy is the material used to construct it. The hulls of the Avenger class minesweeper ships are constructed with wood, with an external coating of fiberglass. They typically use oak, Douglas fir, or cypress for the construction. And there's one simple reason why they use wood instead of metal like every other ship. Simply because to lower the ship's magnetic signature. Mines found in the open seas typically use magnets to attract themselves to a passing by ship and then detonate. So with a wooden ship, these magnets will not automatically attach themselves to the ship. Of course, this doesn't mean the Avenger class is immune to mines. In fact, if they run into one, they'll likely explode and suffer great damage too. So they still need to be careful when traversing in the waters that are laden with mines. Alright, fact 2. Not much armament. Because the primary objective of this type of ship is to seek out and eliminate mines, there's actually not too much weapon systems on board. In fact, the only weapon systems beyond the mine countermeasure equipment is 450 caliber machine guns. That's it. It doesn't carry any missiles, doesn't carry any torpedoes, and its sole objective is to be guarded by destroyers and cruisers as they seek out mine areas and eliminate the mines. As we'll get into the next sections, they have a whole suite of equipment used to detect and eliminate mines. And so they concentrate on this one objective and leave the defense and offense capabilities to other ships in the Navy. And therefore, you probably won't find the minesweeper by itself in the open sea. It is likely going to be accompanied by other warships with great firepowers. Alright, fact 3. Sonar and video. So, how do they find mines? Well, the number one equipment they have is sonar. They have a huge array of sonar equipment in order to detect any objects in the sea, and then they use videos to check it out and also video feeds to understand if it is a mine or some other object. There's also a whole slew of unmanned vehicles, unmanned undersea vehicles that also uses a whole bunch of sonar arrays and video cameras in order to detect and find mines. Once the ship identifies a mine, it then uses various unmanned objects to make it explode and thereby eliminating that mine. These ships carry all this equipment on board, and as a result, if you see the pictures, this ship is pretty full. It's not full of any other equipment other than minesweeping equipment. And that means a lot of sonars, video camera feeds, and a lot of unmanned underwater vehicles, and so forth. Underwater robotic vehicles are necessary because when they do encounter a mine, they absolutely need to use those robotic mines to initiate and trigger those mines and have it explode so that they can no longer possess any danger. All the heavy equipment on board is for this one single purpose. Alright, let's get into the next fact. Fact 4. One lost. In the history of the Minesweeper, there's actually one ship that was lost during deployment. However, it wasn't lost due to enemy mines or being attacked by enemy ships, but rather, it was more of a shipping accident, if you will. The USS Guardian was the only ship in the Avenger mine countermeasure class that was lost completely. What happened was, on the 17th of January 2013, the Guardian was trying to go from Philippines to Indonesia in the Subic Bay when it ran aground on top of a coral reef. When the ship ran aground, it completely destroyed all the coral reef and was completely stuck on the reef. Attempts were made to extract the ship, but ultimately was not successful. So the United States Navy decided to cut their losses, evacuate the entire crew, and abandon the ship. Of course, to prevent any sort of leakage of information, they also pretty much cut up and destroyed the ship. Alright, let's get into the next and final fact. Fact 5. Precision maneuvers. The ship is powered by huge diesel marine engines, and what's interesting is that it also has a water jet propulsion system. The water jet propulsion system is designed so that the ship can maneuver in tight spaces and have precise movements so that they can avoid any detected mines. This is unique to this ship, and you can think is absolutely critical because this ship is designed to navigate very tight spaces where it is identified there's no mines but there's ones nearby. And so if this ship kind of just plows through the area, it will definitely get hit by a mine and detonate and explode and of course lose the ship. And so it is incredibly critical for this ship to have precision methods of maneuvering so that when they do encounter mines using the sonar and video systems, they can quickly and accurately, precisely move away from it. Alright, that's it for my video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.